it is a real joy to see at St Cuthbert's how they've really taken very seriously Pope Francis's documents Laudato Si and Fratelli Tutti, and how they have linked those two documents and tried to live out the spirit of those two documents in the whole life of the school. So they've taken very seriously the issues to do with sustainability, the issues to do with using what you've got. The school have been really important at putting the emphasis on the wildlife around them. They are attentive to the needs of the poor. They're attentive to the needs of the community. We had an issue of dog muck, which the children brought to our attention, and they got the local council to provide a bin. The school takes very seriously the human rights of every person, especially children. The dignity and the value of every person really matters, and they really get that. I know one of the pupils is really into Dorothy Day and her wonderful social activism. The school takes the importance to live simply, to act sustainably, and to care for others. It's a great witness. They don't just talk the talk, but they walk the walk, and it permeates the whole life of school, and it's wonderful to see.
Hi, my name is Wendy McConnell, and I first came involved with St Cuthbert's Primary School because my children came here. I wanted them to come here because I had such a great ethos about it and a lovely warm feeling. And since being a parent at St Cuthbert's School, I loved the feeling of it that much. I became a dinner lady, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I love being around the children, I love being around the school community, and I love playing with my children as well. And it was from there that I had a great opportunity to become a parent and community organiser with Tyne and We Are Citizens, who the school is involved with. From there, I run projects called Mum Space at St Cuthbert's Church, just up the road from the school. And it's great to be able to involve some of the parents from the school as well, that come and have some quality time with the children and by themselves in the area. Also involved with the uniform campaign, where parents can come and swap clothes and recycle clothes, which is a huge asset to the school and to many families within the area. Being part of this community is such a great feeling, and it's great even with my work. I'm not away from the school. One of my children's left the school, but I'm still very much involved with the school, and it's been great to come back to the school and work with the children about what matters within their community, and seeing them being really involved and passionate about it. And it even led on to getting a bin outside, because the children were so upset about the dog muck and the litter around the area, and were campaigned and were achieved for binning outside. And that is giving the children a voice at a very young age, which is so important for when they go on to high school and go on to be adults. I'm so pleased to be part of this community.
Ty, can you take us back to when you were 10 and you were a mini Vinnie, and you came into school that day and said, I want to turn concern into action, what you actually did?
Yes, so during my time in St Cuthbert's in year 6, for my 11th birthday, I decided to do a charity bike ride. I didn't want any presents or anything. Something happened that year in my life, which is the concern. So I took action of that to make a charity bike ride and travel from Edinburgh down to Newcastle and raise money for Macmillan Cancer.
And can you remember what happened when you got to the end of the bike ride that you weren't quite expecting?
Yeah, I had my whole St Cuthbert's staff there, cheering me on at the end. I had my whole family members and friends thanking me and saying how much of a great job I did.
So we were all absolutely gobsmacked at what you did that year, Ty, and you made us have a love for bikes and what you hadn't realised. Can you tell people what happened at the school once you left?
Yeah, once I left, I found out St Cuthbert's bought 30 bikes for students and 10 bikes for staff. Now they go on bike rides every Thursday and they see an ownership of what I did for charity and to help out the students to get out and about and keep up the fitness.
And have you ever been on a bike ride with them? Have you ever came back and done that?
Yes, I will be this Thursday, and I cannot wait to see all the children get out and have fun travelling to different places.
Now it's the age of the young activist in North Tyneside. Children at one primary school have spent the last day of term demonstrating their commitment to sustainability. Green issues are at the heart of the curriculum. It's St Cuthbert's Roman Catholic Primary School in North Shields. And today the young campaigners put their concerns to the regional mayor in the hope he'll support their environmental causes. Sharuna Saga reports.
There's no planet B. There is no planet B.
How important is it to you to campaign for green issues?
It's like really important because we're just kind of not taking care of our planet.
It says stop, don't cut one, plant one. It means instead of destroying the plant one.
It's a typical day at St Cuthbert's Primary where the pupils really care about the world. You may think that these children have gotten into green campaigning because of Greta Thunberg, but you'd be wrong because this school has been heavily committed to promoting environmental issues for more than a decade, way before it became fashionable.
We are definitely raising the green campaigners of the future. We know children are the future, and by treating them right and showing them the way, they'll use their voice and they'll be heard.
And they're taught how to make a positive difference from a very young age.
We've been sorting out clothes on this mat, and we have children's clothes and we have grown-ups clothes too. There's a man who comes and takes the community clothes and takes to the community clothing, and then when people come they get school bags, school uniforms and clothes.
Today, we're trying to make a difference, so that's why we're here to speak out.
What these kids are doing is amazing. We all know how serious climate change is, but it's a really difficult problem to fix because it affects transport, it affects housing, it affects engineering. And it's the bright minds, that inquisitive approach. It's going to change the future, and it's going to be these kids, by the time I'm old, that will be looking after us, building that new world. This approach that they're taking here is fantastic.
Brilliant. And then turn left.
This North Shields Faith School clearly practices what it preaches. And who knows, one day the future of our planet could come to depend on any one of these junior activists. Sharuna Saga, BBC Look North, North Tyneside.
Great stuff. Well, you're watching Look North.